The dichotomy of control is a foundational concept in philosophy, particularly within the Stoic tradition. It refers to the distinction between what is within our control, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and what lies beyond our influence, like external events or other people's opinions. Recognizing this difference can help us focus our energy on what we can change, reducing frustration and anxiety over things we cannot. In daily life, applying the dichotomy of control encourages greater resilience and peace of mind, guiding us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to challenges. The concept of the dichotomy of control has its roots in ancient Stoic philosophy. Central to this idea is the distinction between what lies within our power and what does not. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic thinker, emphasized that while we cannot control external events, we can govern our own thoughts and actions. This perspective encouraged individuals to focus their energy on internal responses rather than external circumstances. Over time, the dichotomy of control became a foundational principle in Stoic teachings, shaping approaches to resilience and personal well-being. Understanding the difference between what we can control and what lies beyond our influence is essential for personal growth. This dichotomy helps us focus our energy on actions and decisions that truly matter. By recognizing our limitations, we can let go of unnecessary stress and frustration. Accepting what we cannot change allows us to respond more thoughtfully to challenges and maintain a sense of inner peace. There are several aspects of our lives that remain firmly within our control. Our thoughts, for instance, can be shaped by the way we choose to interpret events and experiences. Similarly, our actions reflect the decisions we make each day, from how we respond to challenges to the habits we develop. Even our attitudes, such as optimism or resilience, are choices that influence how we approach life. By focusing on these internal factors, we can navigate situations with greater confidence and clarity. There are many aspects of life that lie beyond our control. External events, such as the weather or sudden changes in the economy, can impact our plans without warning. Similarly, the actions and decisions of other people are outside our influence, no matter how much we might wish otherwise. Even the outcomes of our efforts are not always guaranteed, as unforeseen circumstances can alter results. Recognizing these limitations can help us focus our energy on what we can influence. Recognizing and accepting the limits of our control can have profound psychological benefits. When we let go of the need to manage every outcome, anxiety often decreases, allowing for a greater sense of calm. This acceptance also fosters resilience, as we become better equipped to adapt to unexpected challenges. By focusing on what we can influence and releasing what we cannot, we create space for personal growth and emotional well-being. Many people misunderstand the dichotomy of control, believing it means ignoring everything outside their influence. In reality, the concept encourages focusing energy on what can be changed while accepting what cannot. It does not suggest passivity or indifference, but rather a balanced approach to challenges. By distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not, we can respond more effectively to life's uncertainties. This practical application helps reduce frustration and fosters a sense of calm and resilience. The dichotomy of control is a central concept in Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the distinction between what we can and cannot control. When applied to decision-making, it encourages us to focus our efforts on actions and choices within our influence, rather than being preoccupied with outcomes beyond our reach. In goal setting, this perspective helps us set intentions based on our own behaviors and responses, rather than external results. By recognizing this distinction, we can reduce anxiety, make more thoughtful decisions, and pursue goals with greater resilience and clarity. Acceptance and letting go are essential components when applying the dichotomy of control. By recognizing what is within our power and what is not, we can focus our energy on actions we can influence. Acceptance allows us to acknowledge circumstances beyond our control without resistance, reducing unnecessary stress and frustration. Letting go, in turn, frees us from the burden of trying to change the unchangeable, fostering a sense of inner peace and clarity. Together, these practices help us respond to life's challenges with greater resilience and wisdom. Adopting a new mindset in everyday life can present several challenges. Old habits and thought patterns may be deeply ingrained, making change feel uncomfortable or even overwhelming at times. External influences, such as societal expectations or peer pressure, can also create resistance to adopting new perspectives. Additionally, progress may be slow, leading to frustration or self-doubt. Recognizing these obstacles is an important step toward developing resilience and staying committed to personal growth. Integrating the dichotomy of control into daily life begins with recognizing what you can and cannot influence. Start each day by listing tasks or concerns, then identify which are within your control and which are not. Focus your energy on actions and attitudes you can change, such as your responses and efforts. Practice letting go of outcomes or events beyond your influence, perhaps through mindful breathing or journaling. Over time, these strategies help cultivate resilience and reduce unnecessary stress in everyday situations. In reflecting on the dichotomy of control, we recognize its profound ability to reshape our perspectives and responses to life's challenges. By distinguishing between what we can and cannot control, we free ourselves from unnecessary worry and frustration. Embracing this principle encourages resilience, clarity, and a deeper sense of peace. Ultimately, understanding the dichotomy of control empowers us to focus our energy where it truly matters, fostering personal growth and well-being. Stop trying to calm the storm. Calm yourself. The storm will pass. Welcome to the Stoic Path. If you are ready for this journey, hit subscribe. This is Nifty Minute. Strength and honor.